Hello again, and this is just a very quick video to wrap up the compostable wrapper series. If you recall, I received some mail and the wrapper it was in claimed it was compostable. I wanted to put that to the test, but I wanted to test it in a worm bin. I contacted the university to see what the wrapper was made of. I never got a reply. People suggested it was probably something like cornstarch. Now, I was surprised when I had to look up when I actually started this, but it was 15 months ago I started this. So this is what the wrapper looked like 15 months ago. And this is what it looks like today. So there's no doubt about it that it'll break down, and it will break down in a worm bin. The wrapper never caused the worms any problems, and actually you can see there's a cocoon in there. So the worms are still in and around the wrapper. But to say that it's compostable, maybe it is in a hot composting system. In fact, I'd imagine it would break down quite quickly there. It's quite brittle now, and I think what's going to happen this is what happens eggshells, that as and when the bedding is disturbed in the worm bin, it will break into smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller pieces until eventually it's not really visible anymore, but it's still there and still breaking down. The temperature in this bin is very cold. All my bins are outside, as you know, and the temperature in this bedding is just above 10 degrees. In the summer it was obviously a little bit warmer, and like I said, it's actually been running for 15 months, so it's taken that length of time to get from this to this. So really, yes, is the claim true? I would say it is. I'm quite certain had I put this into one of the hot bins with manure and cardboard, it would have broken down an awful lot faster, and it probably would have composted down in terms of meeting the definition of what is compost. But this is really more biodegrading, really, isn't it? But you can put it in your worm bin. It won't cause the worms any problem, but you're going to be looking at it for a very long time based on the results that I got. So I'm going to wrap this up now. I just wanted to see what it would do in a worm bin and how long it would take to actually compost. As of today, it's not composted, but it has broken down. It's pretty much not recognizable as an envelope now. Worms aren't bothered by it, so I'm just going to cover it up, leave it and forget about it, and eventually it will disappear. And at some point in time, no doubt, end up in one of the vegetable beds in my garden. Okay, that's it for now. That's the end of this little, I think there's only 4 videos in this little test series, but it was interesting nonetheless, and I hope you found it interesting too. Okay, as always, thanks for watching. Bye for now.